Hey, what's going on, guys? And today I wanted to do a review of this Graco car seat. This is a really cool car seat. I'm going to go through kind of all the features and some of the different options here for these. In fact, there's probably some things I don't 100% know about it, but my wife did all the research on this particular setup, and this is what we decided to go with for a few reasons. So I'll kind of break this down in terms of features. I'll go through all the different pieces, and I'll talk about this extra little add-on as well that we decided to get. But first, let's talk about the actual seat itself. So this is a really nice car seat. You've basically got some padding here, and then there's also some padding inside. It has two shoulder straps which can be adjusted. As your child starts to get older, you can basically move the shoulder straps up here from this bottom up to the top, and you have some nice shoulder pads here. There's a clasp that goes over the center, and then each of these buckles basically goes right into this centerpiece here. So fairly straightforward to, get the child in and out of the car seat. You have a really nice handle up here at the top. It's got the branding on it. It's very comfortable to hold. You could, pretty much do this with one hand, and if need be, just have a second hand underneath to kind of support as your child starts to get bigger and older. In terms of like overall functionality with this, you have a base that you can install into the car seat, and this is really one of the cool things about this car seat is it has a click connect system. So you put this base in the car seat, you strap this all in, you make sure it's level, which is nice because they have a level here where you can actually gauge and make sure that it's level inside the car. Once you've strapped this in, you have levers here in the back that will go into the actual rear of your car to specifically go in for a car seat. And once you've got this all set up, it does give you instructions on setting this up, by the way, of course, because this is a little bit complex. But ideally what's going to end up happening is you're going to lift this up. This is going to give you the slack to plug everything in, and then once you're fully assembled and ready to go, you clip this back down and you're ready to go. So the great thing about this is this car seat unit can actually just drop right into place in this. So you could have your baby literally sleeping, and if you were to go into, like, say, the grocery store, you're going shopping, you can take this car seat out and immediately just click it right into this foldable stroller. So we've actually put the newer unit in here as she's now over a year old, and this is basically something that I believe, I'm not 100%, but it may come with this. I couldn't remember 100% off the top of my head, but this is something you can add in once they get a little bit older. This is a much bigger seat. So now that she's 1 year old, this is what she's using. But the great thing about this particular car seat is we were able to take this, basically put her right into the stroller. This thing would fold up very easily and then go right into stroller mode where we can just immediately go out and start using it. In terms of the stroller itself, there is a slight con that we had is this front wheel sometimes would get a little bit wobbly, or we'd have issues where it's like trying to veer off maybe to like a corner a little bit, but ultimately in the time that we've had it, it's been very minor. It's not like I think because of the convenience of being able to take the actual car seat, move it into this, from ages basically, from when she was born all the way up to about a year, it's been extremely handy and really has saved us a lot of time. So I do highly recommend this system. And now that she's older, we've removed this base over here. We don't use this anymore. We don't use the carrier anymore. We've upgraded to this carrier, which now still actually folds, and then we just have a newer car seat in the car itself. So now we're just transferring her to and from this these different, the car seat in the car and this actual unit. So overall, this thing's pretty nice too. You have a clasp here where you could actually store like your phone. If you move this up, you can clasp your phone onto this, and it also doubles as storage. So if you want to put like sunglasses in here, you can. And you have some nice deep drink holders here as well. It's very easy to take this apart, unlike some other strollers that we've used. Pretty much there's a latch here, and you just pull this and twist it up, and it actually immediately will collapse. And all you have to do is hook in a small plastic piece, which I'll show you. Trying to remember exactly where it is now that normally I'm used to seeing everything as it's collapsed. So this piece here, right here, will actually clasp into this piece down here, and that way it won't come apart. You've also got some nice extra storage down below, where if you want to put like a backpack or anything else that you're bringing with you, blankets, you have plenty of storage down there to do so. Other than that, you know, this upgraded unit has a nice little drink holder for baby as well, or toddler as they get older. This piece comes up as well, so you've got some sun protection, really, really nice. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. I think the only other thing I forgot to mention is, of course, you've got wheel locks here at the bottom, so you can lift these up, and you can do this on both sides. So that way, if you're loading her up, you know, loading up groceries, something like that, this thing isn't going to just roll off on its own. So anyway, I'm really happy with the unit. If you guys decide to pick this up, there's actually going to be a link below where you can grab this through a link on Amazon, and I'll actually earn a small commission for that. And you'll pay the same, but it'll help me out a great deal. So I definitely appreciate that. I hope you found this review helpful.